Oh, it's already recording. I expected it to show up somewhere and didn't. So, just a quick one. This is, deja vu. If you remember when I had FreeBSD installed on Voyager, it worked. I had Slackware there, then it worked. Then I installed it again, then it didn't work. Then I had FreeBSD, didn't work. GhostBSD didn't work. So, lots of things all of a sudden didn't work. And MX 18.1 was running on Voyager here. That's not Voyager. This is now that cursed laptop again. And I have even seen with Magia when the printer stopped working on MX 18.1, and so at one time MX reported something like maybe file corrupt, but that could be HP or who knows. But to cut a long story short, I booted it in Magia, did my work with it, but when it boots, I'm a little bit like Das Gregor, so Das Dirk. I press F2 to see what is happening there in the background, that I can see what it's doing, and it has lots of little errors too on communication with stuff. There was some with the hard drive, and so there were things not alright. And I remember, here it goes, déjà vu. I remember that I came to the conclusion when Slackware didn't work on Voyager and BSD didn't do it anymore, and everything else was just giving me trouble and hassle like crazy, while installation on my laptop worked just fine. Yeah. So I actually still do believe that Voyager has somewhere something wrong with the hardware. It could be like a cold solder thing, you know what I mean? There is somewhere a little tiny thing which causes most of the time now trouble. So I think it has reached the end of its lifespan, which is totally sad, but just that's what it is, right? So yeah, I wrestled with myself. I'm always, I try to save money here and there, but I spend so much money for my wife's car. Holy moly. I decided, and then I have only this one life here. No, it's not that I like Das Gregor, He died, I think, in July last year, in 2018, and he popped back in March 2019. So that's Mandela effect right there, That person comes back, there's Das Gregor again, making videos like nothing ever happened. So I don't have that. I'm afraid if I die, I don't pop back. What a loss. Alright, so I decided I'm going to get a new laptop. And I hope to pick it up tomorrow. And I will put up something, the first thing which goes, guess what? Windows 10. You want to have clean Windows 10? Format the hard drive, right? It had got to go. And so that you don't have any stuff from Windows 10 there. You don't want it. No, Microsoft, no. And I know that hurts one of my subscribers who is holding tight on his he can make jokes about BSD and Linux and other stuff, but he cannot make jokes about his beloved Windows. So as I am a sarcastic person every now and then, I understand where he's coming from, right? So nevertheless, and yes, I have that gaming laptop here, and it does things with Ubuntu, and it's okay. I could game and stuff, but I hate being limited. I cannot run what I want on this laptop. I can only run what it accepts, and that is Xubuntu to install the NVIDIA graphic card, and this is it. That's the only operating system capable of installing on that cursed, especially on that laptop. Everybody else can use Bumblebee. This laptop cannot. It goes psh, like crazy on Bumblebee, and it cannot be stopped. So no, Bumblebee does not work with that laptop. That is it. It's like Das Gregor said in his last video about FreeBSD. Like Intel and all these companies, they do nothing good for us. I have no clue why. Well, at least we are paying them, right? And yes, of course, they all want to spy on us, blah, 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 blah. But no, they don't. They can't get it. Because we are using Linux or BSD. If you use Windows or any Microsoft product, you signed up for it that your data gets transferred. So don't complain. And don't trust any company saying, oh, your data is safe with us. What do you use? Oh, we have a Microsoft server. Oh, really safe. Yeah, you have tons of duplicates, right? Everywhere. And so many backdoors that any hacker can come in, just like that. However, long story short, I decided, and I have to make another video about Irish and the printer thing, and I might do it on the new computer tomorrow, I hope. Any moment I have to fill up my car, and then I'm hitting the road again. Yesterday I had 8 hours, 8.5. Then I just had to fight quick with my wife before she drove off. So we made peace just before. I hate it. I know you say, Dirk, you're such a peace-loving, gentle soul. Yeah, but I can get angry too. I had a rant on my wife. She didn't function properly. Can you imagine? So she didn't function properly. I had to uninstall wife and reinstall girlfriend, and then it worked all of a sudden. So, and as soon as you upgrade usual girlfriend to wife, then something is going wrong. That upgrade never works. So I can not recommend it. You have to roll back every now and then. No, she's a good girl, though. However, long story short, tomorrow I don't care anymore. I would buy that that PC, and I'll let you know tomorrow what I got and what I do. And I was first tempted to get a form case. It's a little bit bigger than slim, but it's too little. I need to be able to put, at least without breaking my fingers, a second hard drive in. Because this new PC will have BSD on, and BSD is there to stay. It has to stay. It will be staying there, and I will make it a fully functioning work interface. And here it goes. I do not expect any problems once I install it on a not broken hardware. Let's say it that way. I remembered that again. I said, man, you got problems with BSD is giving you trouble. Then MX 18.1 giving me printer trouble all of a sudden, out of nothing. I had with Magia that my Dirk user, I could change the password as much as I wanted. It did not accept it anymore on the login screen. So this computer is possessed, and I will soak it in holy water once I got the other computer. And then it's good to go, I guess. So yeah, no, to be honest, it is a hardware fault. I'm very confident that FreeBSD worked like when I used it before, and I installed printers just like that, and my printer scanner worked just like that. And MX giving me trouble like that, it's next to impossible. Magia giving me trouble like that, next to impossible. Should not happening. No. It's not. These three are very reliable operating systems. They are very reliable. If you want something that just works, I will leave. If you're not a gamer, BSD will do the thing. MX 18.1, you have a little bit more options there and a little bit easier setup and everything. It's just you push a few buttons, you have even a gaming platform. Yeah, it's a gaming platform if you want. BSD is not. BSD is a very nice work environment, I would say. Yes, I have to do some workarounds. I'm happy to do that, and I'm more than happy to share it because of my Synology drive and how I'm going to use it with my BSD. And I will just use my Exponology too for testing purpose, right? Because I don't want to scrub my data and figure out, oh, there, my data is gone. So I do that first. I do stuff on Exponology, and I boot in different systems and move data around. I want to see how Nextcloud and Synology drive is working it out with each other, and if that is a good option, because then I can just use Nextcloud and I'm good to go on BSD, right? Because they have a Nextcloud client. And so that's what I'm going to do. And I really do believe it is purely a hardware issue on that machine. And I'm very disappointed that I did not work it out earlier. Because I'm usually pretty good finding stuff when it's wrong. The Ubuntu 18.04, that is a different issue. That was totally wonky, going like a typical Windows virus-infected operating system on my gaming laptop. This here is now which replaced it. That is Ubuntu 16.04. And that doesn't give me any of these funky stuff in a moment, right? I haven't had that before either. So here, where is it? Yeah, that's a GL753VD. So that is that thing. And it's Ubuntu 16.04. And I'm running on kernel 4.4, but that's all okay with me. Luckily, I have installed Calculate Linux on Voyager, but I never fired it up because then I would have gone maybe crazy there too. Because that Calculate Linux, so Gentoo, does some funky stuff. It's usually not possible. Once you install it and you don't change your hardware, no way. You just run your updates and it's totally fine. It's a little bit like Arch, except it's not bleeding edge. But it's pretty updated. It's pretty good. But you don't get the pitfall from brand new developed libs and libraries and whatsoever. So you don't get that downfall. And I'm grateful that Arch people testing that all for us so that we all can use the stable stuff, right? Yeah, on the new computer we will have FreeBSD 12, of course. Then we will have MX 18.1 back, Mageia 6.1, Calculate Linux, of course. And these are actually my favorites then. That is what I want. This is really what I want. So they got to be there, right? There's no way around it. That is a must be there. And that's okay with me. So, and then I will have still space to test around, because there are a few things. I'm not saying that because everybody pops out their videos when I say something and Duran, it's already out. Duran is here, it's there. No, this is mine. I do it. So to call a long story short, so stay tuned, guys. There's really stuff going up, and once I don't have to troubleshoot anymore, then I can actually get back to what I ever wanted to do with FreeNAS, show you how to move, actually really move jails from one hard drive to the other, or from one volume to the other, so that you can actually change volumes and don't lose all your settings and everything in the jails, right? So that is what's going to happen. And there will be some niche market Linux distros. Not really niche market. I will test them too. You will see what I mean when I come up with them, right? So it's not these, well, you know, throw a disk in and look at it. No, I mean, no offense here. It's interesting to see. I don't say it's not interesting. But my aim is always, I go there like a new user most of the time. And then I want to use it. I want to see if there's a pitfall coming, or if you can just install stuff and let it run, right? So stay tuned. Tomorrow is the day. We have now Central Time 1600, 3rd of March. Tomorrow is the day at 9 o'clock. I will be at Staples and get myself a nice computer with I think it's a GTX 1050i graphic card. Duran. And an i5 processor, which will be fine because it's a desktop processor, not like on this laptop here, an i7 mobile graphic card, an i7 mobile processor, which runs always half of the power because it's getting too hot. However, long story short, so this is it, and I do not expect any trouble from my brand new FreeBSD installation at this point in time, and of course nothing from MX18 or from Mageia 6.1. Under no circumstances do I expect any trouble. And I'm happy that I looked into Mageia firing up, that I could see more errors coming up. So there is stuff going on, and I think BSD was complaining too. So I saw weird things happening, which I mean, not weird. They're purely hardware errors, I would say. So I would say the motherboard is giving up. It's getting too old. And the same with my jacks. I think that what does Gregor had with his audio problems, I just think it's a jack. That was it. It died on me, which I understand. It's an old laptop. It's not old laptop, old PC. It's old. It's an AMD Phenom 2 quad-core CPU, and I wanted to use it as an Exynology server, but I'm not too sure with that motherboard. I'm not really keen. I might just use my 16GB RAM and see what I can do. Maybe buy another different motherboard which uses DDR3 and stuff like that, and then I will run a bigger server maybe. I will see. I will stay tuned. I think there's now lots of stuff happening again, which is great because I was so limited with my cursed Optimus laptop that nothing could be installed, and I don't want to run stuff in a virtual box. No, I don't want to run stuff in a virtual box. Why would I? For testing purpose, to have a look at it, quick look, yeah, totally fine. To introduce it, maybe, yeah, to show the installation process, perfect. But for testing purpose, for your daily driver, it got to be on hardware and it got to be used. Yeah, and it cannot be done that after one day you say, oh, here's my conclusion. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, with MX usually it is, because you install it, works. So same as Calculate Linux, you install it, works. And nothing will ever change. You update it, it runs, you update it, it runs, you update it, it runs, right? and I expect nothing else from FreeBSD. You know, the only thing is maybe when they upgrade to a different version, same with MX. I had my rant about it. They know now what I don't like. However, cut a long story short, this is it, guys. Stay tuned, and I'll get my new computer tomorrow, and I will play. Yeah, I'm going to play on that computer. I don't get a GTX 1050i for nothing. I know it's a poor gamer laptop, PC. Well, I'm a poor man, so this is what I got, right? So, yeah, this is it. And whoever listens to the end, I will put a video out and tell you the truth about RoboNoogie. Yeah. Yeah, that's coming. That's coming. Okay, guys, stay tuned. I think it will be all fun and will be great. And yeah, this is a little update. And I do truly believe all my not really mistakes, all these errors happening. Because I installed it before and it worked, and I then install it and then it doesn't work. But it only just doesn't work anymore on that specific hardware. On every other laptop you install, it works. And I've pointed that out after my ranting videos on Slackware that, you know, it just didn't, it was random. I used the same words, right? I said it seems to be random, the installation, that it randomly does things. Yeah, the randomly didn't come from any of these distros. It wasn't Slackware's fault. I truly believe that. I don't think it is FreeBSD's fault, and I do not believe that MX 18.1 all of a sudden threw the towel. No. That is purely due to that hardware, and I hate that I didn't discover it earlier. I get sloppy. I tell you, once you get 3 times 7, you're not 18 anymore, right? So I got sloppy. Alright, guys, this is it. Stay tuned, and will be great. Stay tuned. 1 time sleeping and I got a new PC. Bye bye.